What's up, guys, and welcome back to a brand new Five Nights at Freddy's Game Jolt page breakdown video. As you guys know, I don't do these very often, but ever so recently I have been, actually, because there's been some really good games that have been released over on Game Jolt. As you guys know, we had that Summer at Fan Games at Freddy's event, or whatever it's called. I can never think of the proper name of it, but we had the Fan Games at Freddy's event, and it was a lot of fun, and it showed off a bunch of great FNAF fan games over on Game Jolt that are coming either this year or next year, and I've just been kind of going down the list and breaking them down, and the developers for this one actually reached out to me. If you guys don't know, Luminance Productions, the creators of the Return to Freddy's Winter Wonderland, which was an incredible game. As you guys know, I played that and absolutely loved it. It was one of my top FNAF fan games of the year, and they're actually making a new FNAF fan game. This is called Rat Race, and they asked me, hey, can you break it down and you know, tell some more people about it, get the word out there about the game. And I said, of course I will. I mean, I'm looking forward to the game. Why wouldn't I want to share with you guys and share that excitement with all of you and get you guys on board with the game too? So we're gonna be checking out Rat Race today. We're gonna be watching the reveal trailer, showing off some gameplay screenshots, reading through what the game's gonna have in store for us, and going from there. But of course, if you guys are excited for the game and you guys want to be played on the channel, be sure to leave a like on the video down below and drop a comment down below of a rat emoji, and we'll definitely be sure to play the full release whenever it's out if you guys want to see it. And also stay tuned for later tonight's random horror game. As you guys know, every single night we've been doing a random horror game, and yesterday we played a Kermit horror game, and the day before that we played Lunch Lady. So if you guys haven't checked out those videos, definitely check the channel and be sure to watch them. And if this looks scary, this thumbnail that's on screen right now to you, if that looks scary, be sure to tune in tonight's horror game. And if you guys come from this video, drop a rat emoji on that one too. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into the Game Jolt page breakdown. Now we're gonna start by reading the storyline for the game, because I feel like we need to know what's going on in this game before we watch the reveal trailer, and we're gonna read about some of the gameplay elements and stuff like that. Then we'll watch the reveal trailer, then we'll look at the gameplay screenshot and stuff like that and go from there. So let's go and start with the story, and it says, welcome to Rat Race. You, one of 4 lucky contestants, have been chosen to compete in a game of cat and mouse, except you take on both roles. Defend yourself against an onslaught of robots sent by other competitors, whilst you send out your own army. The last man standing will be the winner. Gear up, lucky 4, and let the games begin. So it looks like there's going to be 4 players here. So this is going to be multiplayer, which, I mean, I heard about that, but I wasn't too sure. So that's really interesting. So you're going to be able to defend, obviously, against the other players sending animatronics after you, and you're going to be able to attack other players. So I think there's like 4 corners of the map that you start in, and I mean, I'm guessing, obviously, you know, if you're in the bottom left, you can send an animatronic to the top left or top right. But I'm kind of curious, what if everyone just gangs up on one person, like 3 people, bottom left, and bottom right, all send one at the top right guy. That guy's a goner. So I don't know how that's going to work out. I'm sure they're going to obviously work out stuff like that to where that's, I mean, maybe not. Maybe you could just destroy one player if you all team up. But I mean, it sounds interesting to be able to actually defend against them. I don't know how we're gonna be able to do that though. Maybe with doors or different mechanics or stuff on like the monitor and stuff like that. I don't know, but it just sounds really interesting so far. Now, in terms of gameplay, it says Rat Race is a frantic, more tactical multiplayer Five Nights at Freddy's fan game. Your wits and quick thinking will be your best friends here as you manage offense and defense. 4 animatronics per team, 4 offices, and 4 players. With 20 plus characters, or 20 plus cameras, this game is bound to keep you on your toes. Interesting. Okay, so 4 animatronics per team. That's crazy. I thought it would be like each person gets an animatronic, but no, you can control 4 animatronics at the same time. So that means in total, there's, what is that, 4, 8, 12? There's 16 animatronics running around this place. But we've only seen, I think, 4 so far. Well, you'll see in the trailer, but that's really interesting that there's going to be, I guess, 16 animatronic. Well, yeah, 4 per team. And there's 4 teams, right? I could be reading that wrong, but maybe it's just like one person controls each camera. I don't know. Anyways, it sounds interesting. With 20 cameras, too, so you're going to be able to actually look around the entire, you know, rat race or whatever you want to call it, the entire maze, and actually see what animatronics are coming for you. So that sounds cool. Sabotage your opponent's equipment or animatronics while fighting off attempted hacks. So that's exactly what I thought. Okay, so you can actually hack people. That's a way of attacking them. You can hack their monitors and do stuff to it, or maybe hack their animatronics and do stuff to them. I don't know. That's going to be an interesting mechanic, though. Upgrade your character's capabilities through skill trees. Be careful with your choices. How are you going to be able to do that? So there's going to be skill trees, but is that going to, like, every game you play, there's going to be, like, a skill tree that you can level up mid-game? Because there has to be, I'm guessing every time someone gets attacked and they lose, then you get to upgrade your skill tree, maybe? Because that's going to be pretty difficult to be, like, upgrading a skill tree while you've got, like, 16 animatronics. Let's just go with 4. 4 animatronics all chasing you and hunting you down at the same time. Like, that sounds like it's going to be pretty hectic, but I'm wondering what those are going to do, like, in terms of, like, abilities. Obviously, that's going to be able to do something on the, you know, maybe you get, like, less time or less static between camera switches, or, I don't know. There could be a wide variety of upgrades that they have here, but that sounds interesting. All hosted on private, secure servers with custom anti-cheat measures and cloud-based progress saving, online leaderboards, Game Jolt integration, Discord-rich presence, and minor modding supported. Ooh, okay, so private, secure servers and custom anti-cheat. Okay, I mean, I don't know who, you'd have to be like a real loser to cheat in a FNAF endgame. But I mean, hey, they're out there, okay? They are definitely out there, so I'm glad they're gonna have that in there, because there's gonna be one person who's gonna try it, I'm sure. But the rest of it sounds interesting too. Online leaderboard, that's gonna be fun, and minor modding support. I really hope if they had any kind of minor mods in the game, you can actually change the animatronics that are going through the maze. Like someone can create a mod to add in just typical Freddy Fazbear or Glitch Trap or, you know, random characters, because that could make this game like entirely different, having, you know, different characters, or maybe, I don't know, you can't really do different abilities for them, but I just think having to be able to like reskin the characters would be awesome as like in terms of modding. All right, so now that we've read through the gameplay and the story, let's go ahead and react to the trailer together and see what it's gonna have in store for us. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring it up on screen right now and hit play. Here we go. Concord presents Rat Race. Ooh.
America, I'm Rodney Rat, and welcome to Rat Race. The rules of the game are simple, so here's the deal. 4 lucky contestants have been chosen from
lucky,
the
huh?
audience and put into their own separate corner around the stadium.
There it is.
Each contestant will be provided with 4 robot pawns at their disposal,
Oh, 4 robots.
which they can control remotely using the provided control panel. Pretty simple, right? Keep the robot maniacs away, and the last man standing wins. All right, contestants, get ready. 3, 2, 1.
Rat Race. Oh. Thought he would have said Rat Race, but I guess that'd be like a Marvel movie saying the name of the movie. Oh my goodness, that looks... Dude, that pig is terrifying. Oh man, okay, so this is the bottom left office. Oh, there's that sabotage feature that you can do. Oh, wow, they attack from everywhere. So you got from above, you got 2 doorways, but there's 4 animatronics, so there must be another way for them to attack, right? Man, that's creepy. That pig guy is terrifying. He reminds me of like a Duke Nukem 3D character. I don't know why. I mean, I know why, because the pig's in the game, but I grew up playing Duke Nukem 3D, and that guy just, I don't know why, just every time I see him, it's Duke Nukem. All right, so is that everything? Oh yeah, this is their logo. Their logo is really cool. A little luminance, you know, a little luminance around the lights. Falls out, it's green, it's pretty cool. All right, so now that we've seen the main game Jolt page, or the main game, yeah, I guess the storyline for the game and the reveal trailer, let's go ahead and go back and break this down. So he does say that there is 4 players, and each player controls 4 pawns. That's what he calls them, which obviously it's 4 animatronics. That's interesting, because I thought it would be 1 per player, but 4 per player. Yeah, that's gonna be 16 animatronics running around this place. I don't know how that's gonna work out. Also, here's a look at the map, which is interesting. It literally looks like a Pac-Man course, but so each one of these, like, you know, dots is obviously within an office, and there is 3 doors. Okay, so even on the bottom left, which is where I thought that took place at, you can see there is 3 entrances, but we've only seen the above entrance and the right entrance, and then the one on top of us. We haven't seen that left one yet. So the left one has to be for the rooster, because I think that's the only character that we haven't seen just yet. But let's go ahead and skip this. Okay, so this is the main monitor that we can use. Each player gets like a briefcase, and that's like the monitor that you can use to look around and see where these animatronics are coming from on the cameras, and also sabotage other players, which is very interesting. Now, if we go past all of this and we get to the first look at the animatronics right here, we have this guy, which I don't know what that guy is, but I know what this thing is. All right, the Duke Nukem pig is absolutely terrifying. Look at that. Kiss the cook. No, thank you. That thing is freaky looking. I don't like it. All right, I don't like it one bit. The giant teeth, the big old longer teeth that are coming out of it, the big nose, everything about it, that furry like skin that he has, it's just, it's nasty. All right, I don't like it. Now, this is our first look at the office right here, which I'm guessing every player, like their office is going to look like this, or at least similar to it. So you're gonna have like a soda machine right there. Oh wait, that's the right door right there. Okay, so yeah, there's like a soda machine, a water machine. It's weird how it looks like it takes place in like a actual workplace, but you would think they designed this for the game, right? So why they design it to look like you're in like a back room? Like I remember when I worked at Winn-Dixie, this is what like a back room looks like, where you eat lunch, you know, before going back to work. But I don't know, that's interesting. But yeah, you can see, you know, this is where the main guy comes from, the rat right there. So there's, yeah, he would come from in front. To the right would be the pig, and above would be whatever that other thing was, which they sent me over renders, and they titled what that thing was. I just can't remember the name of it. But if we go ahead and have a look here. Okay, so this is the main monitor. So yeah, there's a rooster on the right. As you can see the top right there. There's a rooster, which we haven't seen yet, at least not in game. The pig, which we've seen. The alligator dragon from Dragon Tales. I'm not too sure, but whatever that thing is. It's probably some like animal that is super obvious, but you guys, I'm horrible with animals. And the rat with the top hat, okay? Anyways, 4 animatronics that you're controlling up there. You have 4 buttons underneath each of them, which I don't know if that just means they're deactivated, and maybe if it goes green, they're active. I don't know. You have the map below that, where you can obviously see where the other players are. Now, there are these bigger rooms, as you guys can see on the map, which is interesting. I don't know what those are. Like on the left side, like in the middle of the map on the left side, in the middle of the map on the right side, and then, you know, in each like side on top and bottom. What are those bigger rooms right there? I wonder what those are, but either way, those are there. And then on the left, you have the Sabotage Panel. Now, this is obviously where you can look at the 20 different cameras that they mentioned earlier, or you can sabotage other players. So you have a random distraction, which costs 10 coins, which I'm guessing that's just going to put something on their map maybe to distract them, or it can make like some kind of sound effect that makes them like turn around or check a door even though there's no one there. And then you have the drain power function, which is 15 coins. So obviously your cameras have power, and I'm guessing maybe there's doors or something like that, or a flashlight, so you can obviously drain their power, but it's going to cost you a decent amount of coins, which you could use to deactivate their pawn for 30 coins. So each player has 4 pawns apparently, and you can actually deactivate one of those 4 for 30 coins. Or if you get 120, you can deactivate all 4 of one player's pawns, or you can choose 1 from each player. That's going to be interesting to see. I don't know how easy these coins are going to be able to get. I don't know if you just find them while looking on cameras or throughout the room or something, or maybe doing different objectives. Maybe you can like send your animatronics like do stuff, because that would make sense. Because then if you have 4 animatronics, you can send 1 to go after someone, and the other 3 to like, maybe 1 goes after another person, and then the other 2 you like send like do objectives around the map or something like that. Or maybe if you just attack a player, you get coins for that. I don't know. Then you have a camera blackout, which obviously when there's 20 different cameras, and you probably should be watching over those 20 different cameras, if you have a blackout, that's not going to be good. All right, you're definitely not going to survive that. That's probably going to be a deadly one. So is deactivating someone else's pawn. Now, what's interesting here is it changes the color from red. Like, look on the bottom right. He changes it from red to blue to green to yellow, which I don't know what the point of that is. I don't, like, you would think if they showed it off in the reveal trailer, it has some kind of point to it, right? But it could just be showing like there's different, I don't know, like you can change, like there's customization here with the monitor. I don't have no idea. But then you guys can see this guy comes from above, okay? And I don't know, this guy, he kind of looks like a friendly uncle, you know? He wants to go fishing, he wants to hang out. Like, look at that face. He looks, honestly, he looks sad. He's like, come on, bro. I just want to go fishing. Every Saturday I come over here and you just shoo me away like this. Like, how could you do this to me? But he's probably deadly, okay? I mean, he's got his fishing gear on, but I wouldn't trust him. But I would go fishing with him if I'm being honest. There should be like a secret ending where you just go fishing with this guy, but he just crawls away. He looks so sad. He doesn't even look like he's mad, or he doesn't look like he's aggressive. He just looks disappointed. Look at him. He's just like, oh, look at that. That's just a sad animatronic. He crawls away. Now this guy on the other hand, okay, he's angry. Okay, I wouldn't trust this guy at all. All right, the pig from Duke Nukem, no way. Kiss the cook, okay, maybe, but no way. He's got fur all over his pink skin. He's got, you know, obviously the giant eyeball. One's missing, one's there. The thing on his head, and the giant ears, and the big old nose, and the creepy, like, gigantic teeth. This guy, I hate him. I hate him. He's just a creepy fella. I don't like him one bit, but it's my favorite animatronic so far, okay? Even though I hate him, it's a love-hate relationship. Anyways, after that, that's really it. Okay, so we get to look at a few different characters. 3 of them. We're missing 1, the rooster, but overall, this looks really promising so far. So now let's go ahead and go over to the Game Jolt page. Let's go ahead and break down some of those gameplay screenshots. All right, so as you guys can see, we are now over on the Game Jolt page, and let's go ahead and start with the rat race poster, which is made by, I am not going to be able to say that right, Waydemar. I'm butchering that. I'm so sorry. But this is the poster for the game, and it looks really cool. Obviously, you got the big rat, the master rat watching over the maze, and that voice actor, it sounds just like that movie, the guy from the movies, but I can't remember his name for the life of me, but he's in a lot of movies, and his voice is iconic. But from what I heard, that's just like a person that does like a really good impression of it. That's not the actual actor, but man, he does a really good job. And yeah, that fits the role of that rat so perfectly, especially for the whole rat race theme going on here. But it looks like on the trailer it has a guy in the actual maze, so I thought you'd be stuck in the office, but I don't know, maybe this is just for the poster. But it looks like you can maybe actually roam around through the maze, which that would be an interesting concept. Like, you have the potential to leave the office and go into the maze to maybe find more coins or something like that, but you've got to deal with 16 animatronics that you could potentially run into, and maybe have like one like shock or something like that you can stop them from attacking you. I don't know, but maybe that's what that's hinting at, or it could just be for promotional art or something like that. But still, regardless, really, really cool. And you can see each of them throughout the maze, and you get your first look at the little rooster back there. He's hanging out in the back, so that's cool. Anyways, next screenshot we have here is this one, and this is a look inside the office. Now, obviously, it looks like the power might have went out here. As you guys know, you do have a power system because one of the sabotage features is a power drain. So it looks like maybe the power went out in here, and the only light that's on is that exit light. And well, then again, the cooler thing is still on too. So I don't know, maybe not, but maybe this is just a look at with the power out. I don't know. Anyways, next screenshot we have here is the pig who ran inside, and once again, he's got that giant red glow above his head, looking real creepy, just kind of staring at us and ready to eat us probably. Anyways, next screenshot we have here is another look inside the office, and dude, oh, it's got those little cups, dude. I remember those cups from school. I mean, they didn't look just like that. They were like blue and they had like a purple, and they put it on shirts now as like a design, but those cups were incredible. I remember those in like elementary school, but still, it looks like you have a coffee machine, some basic stuff here. It's just another look inside the office. Now, next up, we have this guy attacking from above. So this is kind of stuff that we've already seen in the reveal trailer. So I'm going to kind of go through this a little bit quick until we get to like newer stuff, if there is anything new. But yeah, he obviously attacks from above. He's a sad fisherman. I still feel bad for him. Anyways, next screenshot we have here is this one. And this is another look inside at the monitor. I'm trying to see if there's anything new here. It looks to be the same, but it looks like he's about to hit the drain power feature on someone else. Now, what's interesting about this picture is it's still red behind him. Like, so I don't know if that's just how the office looks, or if his power went out, or if it's about to go out. That's why he's trying to drain the power on someone else. I don't know, but it looks like he's trying to use the sabotage menu here on someone. Next up, we have it's just a look at the, you know, the main monitor and stuff like that. It looks like a suitcase that you open up. It's got a monitor in it. So I'm guessing they just kind of drop the suitcase off in front of you. Something like, what's it called? Deal or No Deal. That you choose a suitcase and that's the one you get. You open it up, it's just got a monitor in there full of death. The next shot we have here is another one from the reveal trailer, and it's just the pig. You know, obviously we've seen this one already, so nothing too crazy there. Next screenshot we have here is of this guy, which I don't know what he is. Is he an otter? Is he something else? They told me what he was whenever they sent over, because they sent me over renders, and they told, like, it said in the render what this thing was called, but I don't know. A hippo? It's got to be a hippo. That's a hippo. That's definitely, okay, how did I not think of that? Watch, it's not a hippo. So I'm gonna say this, that people are gonna be like, it's not a hippo, that's an otter, that's a alligator, that's a giraffe. I don't do that. That's got to be a hippo, dude. That's 100%. Look at the nose. Okay, how did I not see that before? It's a little hard, okay? Anyways. We have the fishing hippo right there. Next up, we have the pig, and oh, this time he's got his little tool out, which is that a pizza cutter? That's kind of terrifying. See, but every time they always show, like in every FNAF fan game, they show them having these crazy tools that you think they're gonna kill you with it, right? But then in the jump scare, they just scream at you. Luminance, you gotta make them actually cut us to pieces with this. Okay, that's a little harsh, but come on, like, make him use the pizza cutter. They cut our fingers off. No, that's a little too harsh too, but just something, okay? Something with the pizza. Have him slash us in the face with it. Anything at all. Just let him use the pizza cutter to actually kill us with it, all right? I want to just see him. I want to see that thing in action. Anyways, next up we have here the rat and the hippo right there. I wanted to call him an ostrich so bad right there. I don't know why, but man, that rat is cool. He's really furry. He's got a nice golden suit, big old red bow tie, and the buck teeth, which are just, that's a statement right there. I grew up with those two. I'm right there with them. Anyways, that's all we have right now for the game. Overall, this looks really promising, and I'm really excited. If you guys are excited too, you guys want to see me play the full release, you know what to do. Leave a like on the video down below. Get subscribed to the channel if you're looking forward to the game, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.